The world of technology is evolving at a rate of knots, and cycling tech is obviously no different. Who knows what kind of innovations we'll be seeing in 10 years' time, but for now, here are 5 products that could offer an insight into the future of cycling. The gravel biking market is perhaps the fastest expanding field of the bike industry right now, but with so many options out there, it's becoming difficult to experience the full spectrum of cycling disciplines without owning at least half a dozen bikes. This is where Open Cycle comes in, however. They've created the Up, or Unbeaten Path. It's a frame which can accommodate both 700C and 650B wheel sizes, which could potentially open up the humble road bike to terrain which was previously inaccessible, while still reserving the option to stay sprightly on the tarmac. Data is king in modern cycling. A lot of us log our rides on Strava, and all of us at GCN ride with some sort of cycle computer to keep tabs on our vital statistics while out riding. Cyclists have gone one step further to put this data literally right in front of your face. The glasses receive a Bluetooth signal via the Solos app, which aggregates all your power, heart rate and cadence data to the tiny adjustable projector which beams the display onto your lens. It offers an alternative to the traditional head unit. The USA track team certainly seem to think so. They've had a hand in the development of the product. Will this sort of technology replace the humble cycling computer in the future? Training aids that were once usually reserved only for the pros are now becoming increasingly accessible for everyone to use, albeit at a price. Heart rate monitors, power meters, body fat analysis tools, they're all readily available, and now BSX Insight has released a sensor that tracks the energy systems in your muscles. Why is this useful? Well, it can be used to pinpoint how hard you can work before your muscles go into oxygen debt, otherwise known as your lactate threshold. BSX Insight claim an accuracy of plus or minus 5% on this figure, which is certainly close enough for most of us. It's a really interesting example of practical application of sports science to inform our training. We've seen a portable VO2 max sensor while we were out in Mallorca, so could these tools be the future of the way we test ourselves in training? Picture a utopian cycling city of the future. Cars would become obsolete, and we'd all just use our bikes to get things done, right? Maybe that's wishful thinking, but what would this hypothetical ultimate future urban bike look like? Well, a collaboration between design company Teague and Sizemore Bicycle has given us a bit of a clue. The Denny is a real utilitarian of a bike, with an integrated lock in the handlebars, built-in lights and indicators, storage, pedal assist, disc brakes. It's got it all, and it even looks pretty space age. Sadly though, the designers have had to shelve the mass production of the Denny. Clearly, it's a difficult bike to make. But could it provide the blueprint for the city bike of the future? A couple of years ago, we did a whole video with the guys from Baron Biosystems, who had basically designed an automatic gearbox for bikes. The unit intuitively shifts gears based on cadence, power, and even whether you're riding in or out of the saddle. Using a series of complex algorithms that we won't even pretend to understand, the unit will ensure you're always running in the optimal gear. Maybe it's not for everyone, but the concept shows just what is possible with electronic shifting systems. Who knows what can be done a few years down the line? So there's 5 products that might hint at the future of cycling technology. But we want to know what groundbreaking product you'd like to see in 10 years' time. Let us know in the comments down below. To see more about that BioShift system we just mentioned, click here, and for more bike tech, we've got a dedicated playlist just here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Just click on the globe.